everybody, welcome back or welcome to the channel. It's your boy Wicked T. Today is the last day of September, so we have the vlog for September. I have one clip and a little return surprise for you. I'll leave that for after the clip, and I will catch up with you after everything. Hey everybody, welcome back or welcome to the channel. It's your boy Dusty. We're back out here with Ace, going for another walk, and yeah, having a good old time. Ace is being good, and yeah, that's our job today. My sister and her husband, my brother-in-law are out. I'm not sure where, didn't even ask, but recording this on a new phone, so hopefully this is working. It looks like I'm out of sync, but who knows. We'll check it when we get home. Catch you all next time. Bye-bye. Hello everybody, welcome back or welcome to the channel. It's your boy Dusty, and I'm back with September 2023's archaeology review. Now this is the first one I've done in 10 months, so you'll have to bear with me. We had no internet for that time, and I could not get the research done in order to do this. So let's begin with Mayan burial discovered near Palenque. Yucatan magazine reports that a Mayan burial has been uncovered on the grounds of a hotel located 1.5 miles from the center of the ancient Mayan city of Palenque. In addition to the skeletal remains, 3 ceramic vessels, a pair of earmuffs, and 2 green stones, and obsidian, likely imported from the highlands of Guatemala, were found in the tomb, which had been lined with stone blocks and sealed with a limestone slab. So on the left you see the human remains, the vessels, ceramic vessels, and on the right you see some of the stone blocks. It's always interesting to see the Mayans burials. They always have such cool stuff around them. Next we have 5 1,500-year-old gold foil figures unearthed in Norway. Science Norway reports that 5 more pieces of stamped gold foil were uncovered at Hor, a site discovered in eastern Norway in 1993. The site dates from roughly 500 AD, and these little gold foils, which depicts Odin and his wife Freya, were found at the base of posts of a building, so they suspect that they were probably put there either as an offering or for protection for the household. Next we have a sunken Greek temple found off the coast of Egypt. I-24 News reports that a temple dedicated to the Greek goddess Aphrodite were discovered at the underwater site of the city of Thonos Herculean in Abu Qir Bay by a team of Egyptian and French archaeologists from the European Institute of Underwater Archaeology. The site dates from the 5th century BC. The artifacts include bronzes and ceramics, as well as a few other things. For example, here's a bronze of what looks like a pharaoh. Over here I would believe that would be another pharaoh, and a boat. Both of these are bronze, and this one looks like, I think they said, yeah, lead. This is a lead boat. And clearly this is not how they were found. They were probably more like this guy over here. But these ones have been set up nicely, and they have a nice backlight to them. Next we have 2 Roman swords unearthed in England. According to a statement by the Cotswold District Council, 2 Roman cavalry swords, fittings, fragments of wooden scabbards, and pieces of copper alloy bowl, were discovered during a metal detectorist rally in southwestern England. Known as spatha, these swords date from the mid-2nd century to 3rd century AD. And as you can see, there. And these are some of the fittings, and I think that's a piece of the bowl that they found. I'm not quite sure. Now these were long enough to be wielded by people on horseback, so that is actually pretty cool. Next we have 2 gold torques uncovered in Spain. CNN News reports a gold torque estimated to be 2,500 years old was discovered in northwestern Spain by a worker for a local water company. Now the gentleman from the water company approached the local archaeologists, and they went out and they found a second one, but it was broken into fragments. As you can see, this torque is pretty nice. It was a type of necklace, and they know it was because in the grooves they found pieces of fragments of clothing and hair, so it was up around your neck somewhere. Next is painted mine vault stone uncovered in Ekbom. According to a statement released by Mexico's National Institute of Anthropology and History, a block of painted stone has been found in the Yucatan in the east elevated plaza of the Acropolis at Ekbom. As you can see here, it's very faded. Clearly one of their deities or some sort of snake-bird combo. I thought this might have been a skull in its mouth, but I'm not quite sure. It's so faded it's hard to tell. But it almost looks like he's going to bite his tail like an infinity symbol or something. Next we have Roman Plaza uncovered in northeastern Spain. Art News reports that a Roman plaza has been uncovered in northeastern Spain at the archaeological site of La Cambaneta, a city founded roughly 200 BC along the Ebor River, and destroyed during a civil war roughly 100 years later. You can see the walls here, and the interesting thing about Roman plazas is they were built with little alcoves, so vendors could set up shops there and sell their goods in the plaza. This one doesn't seem to be buried that deeply. I'd say 10-11 inches of soil, so that's not too deep. And here they're clearly, it looks like this might be cobblestone road, basically, at the base of this. But it's hard to tell from this image, but it looks like they're just early on this dig for sure. Next we have well-preserved Roman swords found near the Dead Sea. BBC News reports that a project to photograph an inscription on a stalactite in a cave overlooking the Dead Sea has led to the discovery of 3 Roman longswords, or spathas as we learned earlier, and 1 shorter ring pummel sword. The first thing spotted actually when they got into these caves was a Roman javelin or pilum. It's all thought to have been loot taken by Judean rebels, and it's been dated to roughly 1900 years ago, and they were all still in their scabbards. As you can see in the picture, that's the wooden scabbard, and there might be a little bit of the sword poking out down here, but they're mostly pretty well preserved. And again, I couldn't find a picture of it, but there was a lot of pulley systems and a lot of ropes to get up to these caves, and yeah, they just did it to take pictures of some engravings on a stalactite, so that's pretty cool that they went and found those. Next we have Iron Age child shoe found in Austria. Whoops, I went too far in my notes. Newsweek reports that archaeologists excavating an Iron Age salt mine in northwestern Austria have discovered a small leather shoe dating to more than 2,000 years ago that once belonged to a child. As you can see, it's blown up here, but it is actually fairly small. I saw a picture that had a measurement here. I don't know why I didn't get that one, but you can still see the laces, and well, in some of the holes you can still see the laces. They figure it's so well preserved because of the layer of rock salt that was on top of it, so that would preserve it much better than if it had been just left out. And lastly, we have lion's head sculpture discovered in Sicily. According to a release by Ruhr University, RUHR, if anyone wants to know, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that. An excavation led by John Albers of Ruhr University in Sicily's Salin-Uti Archaeology Park uncovered an unfinished carving of a lion's head on a street near the ancient city's harbor and workshop district. 23 inches tall, with marble imported from the Greek island of Paros. It looks like it was part of a drainage system for rain, but there's what looks to be the start of a hole here. The head's flattened, and there should be another hole there, and then another one coming out of his mouth. And then the rain would just go down through and off the top of whatever building this was attached to. Unfortunately, it's not finished, so it was never attached to any building. And that's the archaeology review for this month. And again, I got everything from Archaeology Magazine. There's the website if anyone wants to go check these stories out. And I just picked the ones that I liked. There were dozens and dozens of others that I could have picked, but these were the ones that I could get images for, and I found interesting. So, excuse me, and I hope to keep doing these again in the future. So if you enjoyed that, leave a comment down below, and I will catch you all next month. Bye-bye. Well, that was the one clip, and thanks for Dusty for returning with his archaeology reviews. Now, I went back over it, and I missed 10 months, I think, of archaeology reviews. I don't think we're going to go back over and do those, mostly because it's going to be really hard to find the information now. I'm pretty sure the Archaeology Magazine website has it all, and I'm sure Dusty could go back, but it seems like a lot of work to put him through, and I don't really want to do that. In other news, besides this one, there'll be 12 or 13 others already posted on YouTube. And because I have better internet, I am going to try to work out a schedule, upload schedule, so I don't have to dump everything online at the end of the month. I was told today by one of my favorite VTubers that it's probably not a good idea. So yeah, I'm going to work out a schedule. Might be the one I already have on the YouTube page, but I might change it as well. But yeah. Oh, there's one more thing. Probably not in October, but maybe November. I'm hoping we might have a small change. I'm going to leave that as a surprise as well. But yeah, Dusty's back with his archaeology reviews. We still have game reviews going, gameplay videos going up. Yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see me play or see Dusty play, just let us know in the comments down below. Other than that, I'm hoping to have a surprise for you November, early December maybe, and yeah, that'll be out, and I may or may not let Dusty post a preview of it when we get it on Twitter or X, whatever it's called now, but that'll be up to him, because it's technically Dusty's surprise. So we'll leave it at that, and I will catch you all next month. Take care. Bye bye.